Good morning. Yes, I am a little lopsided. That could be what the problem is. I shouldn't mess with this thing at all because it's broke. When I say broke, it's broke. Good morning. How are you? Ooh, where are you going? Looking all glamorous. Hey, Joshua, how you doing? Oh, enjoy. Mm-mm. He's knocked out. Love you more. Joshua, so I'm guessing I should stay at 9 o'clock, huh? Because I was going to change to 12 o'clock so I could get a little bit more sleep. But maybe not. Please stop falling. My selfie stick is broke. I guess I'm going to have to go out today and get a new selfie stick. This is ridiculous. This is utterly ridiculous. Hold on. Let me take y'all with me for 1 second. How are you doing? You doing okay, Joshua? Is it freezing cold in New York? Is it freezing cold? Okay, give me a second. I had it and I shouldn't have touched it, but it was crooked. And that was definitely going to bother me. That it was crooked. Look, now it's fine. I got it sitting right here. It's a little crooked, but it's fine. I got this, which I never use. I forgot what they even call this thing. But it doesn't know how to stay still. At least I don't know how to lock it to stay still. Look, fancy, and this just rolls around. And if I knew how to lock it so it wouldn't move, it's got a microphone attached to it and everything. I don't know what this is. That's why you got to read the instructions. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. But this constantly moves. So if I set this up and it's constantly moving, y'all see this? I done had this for over a year. And I don't use it. Somebody said, you need to get one of these. And so I got one of these. Maybe it'll be still. I just want it to be like really still in the middle. And it has a microphone and everything. So I might try to transfer this over there. Oh, this goes like this. Let me see what y'all doing. It's real fancy. It's real fancy. So yeah, I'm gonna try to bring y'all back over and see what I can do to get this thing to be sturdy. Okay, and then we're gonna make some breakfast. Charging. Okay, so this needs to be charged. Say what? Please fit one side of your mobile phone into the mounting slot. But I don't want it to go that way. I want it, oh. This is going to take a lot. Got you. When you do that, yeah, I'm gonna have to read this. Definitely gonna have to read this. But how y'all doing? How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. How to balance. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one of the girls to read this and make it work. But now this is working, so maybe I can get it to work when I go back into the other room. Maybe that'll work. So we're gonna try it. Let's try it, guys. I'm gonna just bring y'all with me right here while I talk to y'all for a minute. I really could have still been asleep. Especially I went to bed real late last night. So, I am tired, sleepy. I went to bed like late. So how y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing well. So I wanted to change my time to 12 o'clock. You know, it's Saturday. Everybody's going to be shopping, up and out shopping. Plus, I wanted to get a little bit extra sleep. See if I could look at y'all. But then Tony came home today. Well, yesterday. And so I said, let me make him some breakfast. Because I got to get in the habit of doing that. He's used to eating pretty early. So I was like, I guess I'm going to have to get up early, make him some breakfast. And so I'll just go ahead on and do my live at 9 o'clock. How about he is fast asleep, like knocked out? Like I thought for sure he would be up early because that's been his routine for the past couple of years. But not so. He's knocked out. And I'm woke. I could be knocked out too. Sleep. Getting a couple of extra Z's. I gotta go today. I think I'm gonna go and try to get my nails done. They look horrible. And a couple other things that I need to do. Not need to, as in an emergency need. But yeah. Yeah, that's the realities of life. The realities of life. So yeah, I'm gonna make some breakfast today. I've been making salmon cakes all week, okay? Salmon cakes, salmon cakes, salmon cakes. I just been making salmon cakes. And I've been making grits. I had a taste for grits. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, making salmon cakes and grits, and that's what I was gonna make today. Some salmon cakes, grits, and eggs, and maybe a little pancake. A keto pancake. I've made some of those before. Y'all forgive me because I'm sleepy. It was a big day yesterday. Tony came home from the nursing home. Natalie came home from school. So it was a big day yesterday. So yeah. But yeah. Woo, child. Uh, uh, uh. Uh. Y'all, pray for me. Okay, let's see. The keto pancakes. Yeah. So anyway, let me get started. I'm so sleepy. It's ridiculous. Mm, mm, mm. So I'm gonna make some keto pancakes, some salmon, some grits, and some eggs. Okay. So let's get started with that. Oh. I'm looking up the recipe. I know I have it somewhere. That's what I'm doing. If you pop in and you see me sitting here, I'm just looking at the recipe. That's what I'm doing. Oh, oh. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna try to set y'all down again. I know it's just a little lopsided, but I'm so scared to mess with it. Am I going the right way? See, told y'all. If I mess with it, it's gonna mess up. I'm gonna have a new one by next week, or maybe today, because I gotta do another live tomorrow. But I use a different one because I'm closer to people. I know, I'm just babbling on. Yeah, see, that's what it is. Ba-ba-da-da. Blue True One, happy Saturday to you. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so sleepy. It's been a busy day. It's been a lot going on in a busy week. So let me just cut to the chase. I had not weighed myself until today. My scale was actually malfunctioning. That's not why I didn't weigh myself, but that was a good reason. I just didn't want to because I knew I've been eating. But the good news is I've been eating like one hearty meal a day. That's what I've been doing. And when I tell you it's been maintaining me, thank goodness. My last weigh in, okay, there you are. So let me bring y'all back up to par. Is that tall enough? Yeah, perfect. I'm not going to touch it. All right. So, yeah, so I hadn't weighed myself at all. I was just like, I don't want to deal with this reality right now because I know I've been cheating a little bit. And so let me just go ahead on and try to work it off, exercise, and all of that. I technically was starting my 75 soft this week, but in the middle of all my distractions, I didn't exactly stay with it. But I've been maintaining. I'm proud of myself because it's taken me a long time to be aware of my eating habits, my triggers, my compulsive eating, my impulsive eating. It's really taken me a long time where my brain is actually saying, okay, you're hungry. That's why you're throwing all of this stuff into the cart. So you need to cut back. You need to find you something to eat and eat it before you just binge on junk. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but that's my brain. And so, like, if I'm sitting down and I'm on the computer and I'm trying to stay woke while I edit a video or do something, and and I grab something to nibble, my brain is like, okay, you're doing mindless eating. Where before, I wouldn't really care. I would just do it. And so now it's like I'm actually aware of what's going on, consciously aware to the point that I have an option. Does that make sense, y'all? I hope that makes sense. But so I'm proud of myself to that degree. Like I did get some hold on a second. I got some Pepperidge Farm goldfish instead of chips because I love chips. It's so hard. So I have been munching on some chips. But then I just said, let me just get the goldfish because, like 55 goldfish is about 20 carbs. So that's a lot of goldfish. So I got on the scale today and I was like, let me just face the music. You haven't been on here since before Thanksgiving. No need to be in denial. So I got on the scale this morning, fully dressed with my phones in my pocket. And usually my routine is take everything, any extra stuff I have on, take it off, like take the wig off, put the same house dress on that I weigh myself all the time. But I knew I had to come and see y'all, so I didn't do that. So with my clothes on, I weighed in at 343. So if I deduct a pound or a pound and a half for my clothes and my wig, then that's going to probably put me at 341.5. But even if it's not, which I know it is, because it happens all the time, I literally stand over at the scale and start, for lack of a better word, stripping. So, with that being said, as of my 75-day soft challenge of losing 18 pounds, I'm back up 3 pounds. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. The good news for me is that I'm in the 40s, and where previously I've been in the 90s, I stayed stuck in the 60s forever, and so now I'm in the 40s. Woo woo! And my goal is to get to the 30s. I've got with the 31st, I've got 16, 17 days to get into the 30s. I could do it if I really put my mind to it. So that's what I'm going to try to do. If I can see to 338, 339 by the end of December, oh my goodness. That would be a great feeling. A super great feeling. So that's my goal. So that's kind of like good news and not so good news. Like I said, 3 pounds, that's not that bad. That's another reason why I wanted to change my live to 12 o'clock. And this just might be my cheat day or whatever, or my breaking my fast day, because when I do the live at 9 o'clock, I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat whatever I cook. And normally I don't eat until I come home from work, which is after 1 o'clock. I try my best to stretch it to 3 o'clock. I'll go to the store or come home and try to do something. It's going to take me 20, 30 minutes to prepare my food. So I'm usually eating, if I'm starving, I'm usually eating around 2:30-ish. You know, if I could stretch it to 3 o'clock, I do, but that's still good because I'm closing my window. When I eat that one meal, I don't eat anything else. I might nibble, or if the girls cook something, but the majority of the time, I'm not eating anything else. I might have a snack of, the cheese spread, so a couple wheat thins, but I'm definitely not eating a whole full course meal after I eat that. And I think that's what's helping me maintain. The fact that some of my snacks have not been healthy, I probably would have lost if some of my snacks were healthy. Because I've been snacking on some chips, been snacking on some candy. Um, One of the girls bought these donuts from this, local donut shop with all the fancy flavors. So I took a quarter of one to taste it, and then I took a quarter of another. But like a donut is like 800 calories, 60, 70, 80 carbs. So you just can't win, even if you take a quarter. So I ended up eating a half a donut, 2 quarters. And yeah, so again, I'm still proud of myself, and I'm still aware. Like, I don't want to go back. I don't even want to acknowledge the 343 because my last weight was 340. So I will make sure that my next weight will be below 340. We got to just keep going in the right direction. So that's how I feel about that. Thank you. Thank you, Blue True One. Thank you, Joshua. Yeah, this is my shirt. I actually made this shirt. It's on my Etsy shop, which I'm getting ready to change the name to Agape. But yeah, you can go over to my Etsy shop, Pastor Kim's Corner, and you can get one. Yeah. So let's get started. I'm going to wash my hands. Y'all, I'm going to try to have a green thumb. Look at this. Like, I don't have a green thumb at all. So one of my coworkers, she has this beautiful, it is so big and so just really pretty, long, spreading all over the place. She has this in her room near the window. So I was like, oh, that's so pretty. I remember my grandmother having that plant. Y'all probably know what it is. I absolutely do not. But so I said to her, would you cut me a piece? I'm going to try to grow it. I'm going to make a positive confession that I have a green thumb that I can grow. I've tried to do the garden, container garden, everything. I've had plants previously and they just, I don't know. But yeah, so it has some beautiful roots that have grown. I wish I could show y'all. So now the scary part is, look at that. Look at those roots. Those are so wonderful. I feel so accomplished. Like I put it in water and it didn't die. So now I just have to put it in a pot. And that's the scary part. I had a plant for a long time. Auntie Mama's Kitchen gave me a plant. And I think it was Auntie Mama. Somebody gave me a plant. And yeah, I had it for a long time. It was barely alive, but it was alive. So I want to do better. So, I'm going to make the infamous salmon cakes along with some pancakes. How about that? That's what I'm going to do. I love grits. Let me just open this can. So I'm going to make grits and eggs with salmon cakes and pancakes. Big breakfast. Woo, woo. When I tell you I got like a video for the salmon cakes, I've been salmon caking it up. I don't know if I should make two cans. Make them kind of small. So, I love canned salmon. A lot of people don't. I'm going to go in and pull this bone out. Sometimes it has two bones in it. You need a paper towel. And I'm just going to make this real quick. Make this real quick. I'm so happy that I was afraid. I was afraid that when I got on the scale, I was going to be like really back up there. But thank God I'm doing good. Thank the Lord. Gotta have an onion somewhere. This onion's all frozen. Mercy. The onion is frozen in the refrigerator. And I think that's it. And some flour. Some flour. I don't see the other flour that was in here. Oh, no, the flour is right over here. I know y'all like, why is she looking in the refrigerator for flour? Because sometimes one of my daughters will make a flour batter and put it in the refrigerator. You can't put it back in the pantry after that. So, yeah, I'm gonna make these kind of small because it's gonna be a big breakfast. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Chop this up. If I see y'all come in, chop this up, and 1 can constitutes 1 egg for me. That's how I make mine. I know people like, save your eggshells for your plants. Doesn't work for me. And I don't have like a compost type thing, so I'm just gonna throw the eggshell away. How about that? Make sure that gets all in there. Nothing too fancy. Some pepper. Oh, that's an eggshell. I love pepper. some salt, some garlic, a little sea salt. A little sea salt goes a long way. I go easy on that. And then this piece of frozen onion here. Slightly more onions. You throw that away. You know, it's got to look right. Many of you know it's got to look right. It's got to look right. And if it don't look right, I can't eat it. So I love onions. I'm going to take this, cut this up and put it right in here. Cut this up. Plug this in. And we've got onions. There you have it. All right, so we've got our onions. That's too big. That's too big. And I got the salt and the pepper, the garlic, the onions, oh yeah, and the flour. That's the last thing I need is the flour. All right. Woo, 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 woo. Let me get a Ziploc. Get a Ziploc. Throw this in here. That's gonna go in the refrigerator. Flour. So, I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of flour. Like one big one and one little one. Mix this up. And then we're good to go. All right. Now, I'm gonna set this aside for a second. Just for a second. On my smaller bowls. Dishwasher. Okay. So for here, and before I start cooking those, I'm gonna put that here. Let me see who came in. Keto Granny, how you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So glad for you being here. Whew. I'm just not a morning person, y'all. I keep trying to be, but I am not a morning person. Not at all. So, yeah, like I said, by 12 o'clock, I want 12 o'clock by then. Everybody will probably be out on their way. So, yeah. So here we need coconut flour, eggs, oil, baking powder. Okay. It's too many eggs, but yeah. Quarter cup of coconut flour. Let's dive in and make this batter real quick. 1/4 to 1/2. Coconut flour absorbs a lot. So I feel like I can be a little liberal. This is a 1/2 cup. I'm not going to fill this up. A little more than 1/4 cup. What's my other dry ingredient? Baking powder. Pinch of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And I always forget which one is stronger, baking powder or baking soda. Can't never find the one that I need. Here's baking soda. I'm gonna organize that one day. So this is baking soda. I think baking soda is stronger than baking powder. So let's go with a half teaspoon of baking soda. One of them is stronger than the other. I can't remember which one. So that's the dry ingredients. You know, we all know baking is a science, but technically I'm not baking. Good morning, M. Ray. God bless you. So glad to have you in the building. I'm making breakfast for Tony who's asleep. 2 tablespoons of olive oil or coconut oil. I'm using coconut oil. We got oil everywhere. I don't know what kind of oil that is, so I'm not gonna mess with that. This one doesn't want to open. Let's see about this one. This one doesn't want to open either. Ooh. And they got the little sealants on them. Come on. So I just need 2 tablespoons. Is that what it said? Yep, 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna scoop this up in here. Throw that into the microwave for a couple of seconds. 2 tablespoons. That was quick. 1, 2, 2 tablespoons of that. Oh man. Let me put this down here because that's oily. And then 2 tablespoons of syrup. That's for the like vanilla flavoring. I mean, that's when you actually make them. Oh, 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. So I'm gonna use skinny syrup. Let me see. Yes, I'm gonna use skinny syrup, y'all. This one is a caramel flavor. It's sugar-free, 0 calories. I love these. And 0 carbs. 1 teaspoon. And then we need the almond flour, which is calling for, oh, I put the almond flour in there. Oh, 3 eggs. All right, so now we're calling for 3 eggs. One. Do y'all do this? Let me know who does this. Like, people in my family will break an egg and put the eggshell back in there. I don't do it. I will take them out. But some people do that. You open it up and it's all these broken eggshells in here. 2. No, not a shell. Don't get a shell. Somebody else left out. Everybody getting up, going somewhere this morning. And don't even say good morning. Well, whatever that was, didn't. Good morning, how are you? Who was that one out? Oh, I got shells in here.
That was Natalie.
Huh?
That was Natalie.
Okay.
I'll be upstairs.
Huh?
I'll be upstairs.
Okay.
What you making?
I'm making breakfast with eggshells. Salmon cakes, pancakes, grits, and eggs. Huh?
I'm down.
You down?
Yeah. Just call me when you're ready.
Okay.
You know, everybody else is asleep.
I know.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be making breakfast for Tony, but he's asleep. He knocked out. Normally he'd be up early. In the nursing home, they have him up like 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, what is happening in the universe here? This is not turning out the way it's supposed to be turning out. Them eggs were too cold. That's why they say make sure your eggs are at room temperature. Because this is a glitch in the matrix right here all day.
They probably not frozen.
Well, they're not frozen, but they cold.
Yeah.
It's caking up my oil and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Can y'all see that?
Poor Mom.
Poor mommy, it's true. Mommy needs to be asleep in the bed, resting.
Yeah.
That's what mommy needs to be.
Yeah.
But she's trying to
Make breakfast for everybody. Pretty much.
get it together. Y'all see that eggshell? Right there. I spilled a little bit of oil on the floor, so I gotta try to get that up.
Yeah.
I'm looking for my little whisk. You never find nothing when you need it. Yeah.
It should be in there.
Well, should be. Should be is the key. I'm looking. So you ain't nothing else.
I was going to help you look. Yeah. I know.
You try to organize your life and that's fine. You organize.
I'm here.
What? You leaving me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You busy doing this. You know. I could say hi, but that's about it.
I need some milk. Cause this is lumpy. Y'all. All right, we're getting it together. I need a little bit of milk though. Somebody's milk or water. That never happened to me before. Room temperature. Now, you know why. A little bit of half and half. Just a pinch, because you don't want this to be too loose. This is coconut flour. Okay, so that's probably about 2 teaspoons. All right, let's make it work. I might as well leave the eggs out because I'm going to be making some eggs. All right. Now we can start cooking. They will not throw away this little pot. They done burnt it, beat it up. I don't understand it. All right. So we got the salmon cakes. I'm gonna start with those. And that's not the one I opened. All right. I'm gonna get this up real quick because it's gonna bother me just a little bit from that spoon. Sorry, y'all, got my back to you. That look too cluttered. Got the eggs. Move that out the way. I could have used this little bit for these pancakes. That was that leftover coconut oil for the pancakes. All right. Make sure that's not too hot to burn the crap out of me. Get rid of you. And we're gonna make our salmon cakes, and then we're gonna make our pancakes. And let's not forget the grits, because you know I got quick grits. So they're not gonna take that long. Now I like to measure my grits, y'all, just to give me a point of reference. So I'm gonna put 3 cups of water, and it's half. So I know I got my back to you. Hold on. So if you use a cup of water, you need a half a cup of grits. That's the ratio. Cup of water to a half a cup of grits. I'm making a patty about the size of the palm of my hand. So people won't get too full too quick. Well, they'll have enough of everything else to be full. Nice flat, not too thick. Cut you down some. So if I'm good, I can get about 8 to 9 patties out of this. You know, if you make the big ones, you're gonna get 6 patties. But I like to make them kind of small. That's what I like to do, guys. What do y'all do? That's 5 in here. Let that cook. We are a paper towel family. A paper towel family. Okay? So this is thickened up some. Let me turn this on.
very temperamental. Come on. There you go. But you ain't got no high fire. All right, that's okay. Cook slow. We're gonna make it work. You gotta turn it on a couple times, and usually it'll get, you know, the fire will come on. But of course not today. Why would it cooperate today? Somebody tell me that. Why? Why would it cooperate today? All right, these are cooking. Try to turn these over. They are definitely cooking. Oh, that's sticking? Why is that sticking? You don't want to cooperate? Say hello to my little friend. Oh, I ain't for all that splash. I could have waited. Need a little bit more fire. All right, that's 5, 6. Maybe I should use another can. 7, and one more, 8. That's good. So we're gonna have 8 patties. We're gonna have 8 patties. And let me drop this in here. Yeah, you know, you want to be fancy. Fancy. You get a little scoopity scoop. Somebody said the silver dollar pancakes. You get a little scoopity scoop like that and lay it out. I got to concentrate when I make my grits, y'all, because grits are good. You can't mess up your grits. So I'm gonna get my little scoopities, baby down. Silver dollar pancakes, that's what we're gonna call them. And you really gotta let them joints cook. But that fire is not high. Get a little bit higher. We'll see how it goes. Checking on these. Let let y'all cook a little bit more. Yeah, just turn that back over again. I got it cooking just a little slow. Thank you, Keto Grady. She said congratulations on doing the thing. Listen, I'm trying. I'm trying. Now, do I want to make scrambled eggs with cheese? I like an egg over easy. Oh, it's nothing like an egg over easy with some grits. Yes. Oh my goodness. A lot of people don't like eggs over easy. So I guess I'll make a few scrambled eggs and then I'll make my egg over easy. How about that? Mm-mm-mm. Woo! Yeah, so if you're popping in and out, we are having breakfast. We're having salmon cakes, grits, keto pancakes made with coconut flour, and eggs. Eggs. You know, when you're on a keto or low carb diet, you use a lot of eggs. So that's what we're having for breakfast. I was making breakfast for Tony, who's here. He's back home. If you've been watching our couples vlogs over on my other channel, I want to try to push everything over here so I can just leave that for my preaching and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I was trying to get to 1,000 on this channel by the end of December. It is still possible. Y'all tell your friends. It's free to hit the button and subscribe. Share me out. I just need to get to 1,000. Got about 170 to go. That's not a lot. It's not a lot. Okay? So, yeah. If you will help me out, I'd appreciate it. Yep, they're getting crispy. Crispy. That's what we want. Okay, there we go. Okay. I always forget to put my phone on do not disturb. So I've got one more in there, patty. One more patty in there, we're good. So we've got 8 patties. I'm still letting those pancakes cook. I need y'all to cook real good. I see. still here. I'm focusing. I'm just trying to concentrate. That's all. I'm wondering why these doggone things are sticking. I got the last little one. It was kind of little, but it's all good. We don't want to be stuck, right? Okay, so what's next? Them grits! Woo! Got to cook the grits. What I really need is to switch these two. Just for a minute. I can get you off the stove here. Yeah, get on up in there and cook and stop playing around. Okay, let me get y'all together here. It's gonna take you a minute. All right, so while we're doing that, let me check these. They look like they could turn over. Y'all need to see these little baby doll, these little silver dollar. These little silver dollar pancakes. We're trying to do something up in here. Look at that, y'all. Those are some real keto, low carb pancakes. Let you stay there for a second. Turn you down some. Okay, you ready to go? You got one little one right there. It's always one. Now, let me get the grits. Here's where the action comes in. You gotta be swift, quick. All right. We're gonna put some eggs in here, but first, let me get some more pancakes, because those are about ready to come on out. No brown on the bottom. All right. Put some more pancakes in. That's all I'm doing is putting some more pancakes in. You gotta pat them down. You got to. Ideally, they could be bigger, but hey, it is what it is. I could have got the bigger scooper. Yeah, because we scooping for days. I got about 2 or 3 more in there. All right, let me get my grits on. Because the eggs I'm not really worried about. So we put 3 cups of water. And so now we're going to put 1.5 of grits. I probably don't even need that much. Where's my whisk? My whisk! You don't want no lumpy grits. You're going to let that boil for a second. Put a couple of eggs in here. I guess I'm going to have to eat my eggs over easy. I mean my eggs scrambled. Oh, they're thickening up. I cut them down low. Now, this is the key to some good old grits, y'all. This is the key right here. Don't let nobody fool you. Milk, half and half. Sour cream. Whoa. That's the key to some good old grits. Got a 1/4 cup. That's the key. Don't play with it. And let them take their time, because these are only 2-minute grits. Need a lid. We do. Let them take their time. Come back in with some butter. Get the cheese out. Because butter makes it better. Now, I know you're going to add some butter after you make them, but you still want to put a little bit of butter in them. At least I do. That's about what is that, 2 tablespoons? Yep, that's about 2 tablespoons of butter. Oh, that's all she wrote. And you can keep adding some cream. You can add water now if you want, but that cream is what does it. Tells the story. Oh, I was about to make a big mistake. I wanted to hold on till my eggs get ready. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water. That's it. That's it. Scoop that on the bottom. I really could turn them off. Pat these on super low. Let's flip the pancakes. They're ready to be flipped. These little $silver pancakes. I don't know who's still watching, but thank you. If you're still watching, thank you. All right. Couple more. Throw these in here. I'm gonna call it quits. That's how I make my eggs. So I got my eggs. I'm just gonna make 3 eggs. Stretch this out. 3 scrambled eggs with cheese. I'm throwing, you can throw in water or any little, you can throw in milk. Just a little bit. Stretch these eggs. Because one egg by itself sometimes don't seem like it's enough unless it's over easy, like I like one. But then when you combine 2 and 3, you can feed four more people on 3 eggs. I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese. This is Parmesan cheese flakes, okay? I like the cheese flakes. Okay, I just got plastic in my mouth. Don't worry, nobody eats it but me, y'all. This is part of my low carb journey. Throw some of that cheese in here. You don't really need a lot of salt with cheese because cheese is salty. So as soon as these pancakes are done, I can put my eggs in there and I'm good to go. I just turned off my grits. That's not quite ready. This is when these no-stick pans come in handy. Because, honey, they come in handy, okay? With stuff like this. Come on, y'all, hurry up so I can cook my other stuff. And we're good to go. It's plating time. I tried to do it, but I can't. For the sake of time. God is about to blow your mind. What I do with my spatula? Yeah, I did. I put it in there. Not supposed to use the metal. So we're gonna try to go easy. Why these last couple don't want to cook? Come on now, y'all. Y'all messing with me. I got stuff to do. It's the one that don't have that high fire. That's why. We'll get y'all ready now. Woo! You know what? Women everywhere should be commended. Because you do a lot. A whole lot. I'm gonna be tuckered out. Tuckered. Tied. Plum tied. I need some energy pills. I take a multivitamin, but I need something. My energy level. Can't take B12 or B6. Messes with my heart. So I need something. I need to take some iron. I think my iron is low. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Yesterday, yes I did. I ate some turkey. I had like a turkey sub, a half turkey sub. And I mean, I got a boost of energy. I could feel that protein, for real. All right. So we got this. I'm getting these last couple of, yeah, this baby hot now. Getting those last couple of pancakes. Let me get another scoop of butter to throw in here. For my eggs. I'm gonna throw these eggs in here. We're gonna get ready. Thought I put some pepper in here. Guess I did. All right, now, y'all might want to talk about me. So when I make my grits, I like them to be in a little bowl. I do. It's just what I like. Get these these eggs going. And they're almost ready. Hot, hot, hot. We've got our little pancakes. Let me show y'all. Oh yeah. Isn't that wonderful? So we're gonna give everybody a couple of pancakes. It's gonna be equivalent to about 2 at the end of the day. Whoa, killer. That's it. That cut you off. My eggs is done. I don't like no hard fried eggs. I like I said, over easy. But if it ain't over easy, it's got to be scrambled soft. All right? Scrambled soft. Don't play around. Scrambled soft. Scrambled soft. Oh man, I could add a little bit more. Y'all like y'all grits thick or loose? I'm just gonna go with it because I'm tired. They could be a little bit loose. All you have to do is add some milk or water, whichever is your preference. I don't know if y'all could see that. Woo! That's about a cup of grits, which is about 50 carbs. But I'm gonna go light the rest of the day. I promise you. So, you know, when you got that hate to waste syndrome, it's a problem. You know, raise kids. I'm an only child, so it wasn't like I had a big family. But raising 5 girls, You don't want to waste no food. And then last but not least are these. I still want them to remain crunchy, so I'm gonna throw them in the microwave just for 30 seconds. Just for 30 seconds. A half a tablespoon, just a small pat of butter. I've got some sugar-free syrup. I sure do. I've got some sugar-free. And the other thing I like to do, that's why I'm a snacker, because I like to compartmentalize my food a lot. I don't like to pour a lot of syrup on them, because you know the pancakes are going to absorb the syrup, and then you got to keep using it. More calories. So I'm going to put that right there. These are still crunchy but hot. Ta-da! Wonderful. And there you have it. Breakfast for Tony, who's still asleep. I'll probably show you in one of my videos when he decides to, sorry about that, guys, come down. This stick is getting on my nerves. When he decides to can y'all see that? I'm just trying to show y'all the breakfast. When he decides to come down to eat. Okay? So here we go. Here we go. Let me play around with this. Yeah, I was making a whole big mess. Sorry. See there? Now you can see it. Now it makes sense. Breakfast. Lorna Dooms, Tony's, and mine. Okay? I've worked up a pure sweat. And I'm back. Okay, y'all, have a blessed day. Thank you for hanging out with me, those of you who did. Those of you who will come back and hang out with me later on and watch this live, thank you so much. I'll probably be editing it to make it a little bit shorter, but I appreciate you so, so much. Low Carb Journey, Low Carb Life with your Low Carb Queen. And remember, every day is a new beginning. Bye-bye.